Okay, so this is Taylor. She's my patient. She has Parkinson's. So the first intervention that we're going to be working on is balance around the midline. Taylor has displayed difficulties with balance while reaching for objects and doing anything reaching out from the midline. So we're going to start with our first intervention, standing on one leg. Taylor, I want you to reach out and grab the ball. Ooh, okay. So that was a little difficult for our patient. So now I'm going to remove this foam. So this will make it easier on our patient, and we'll do that same thing, Taylor, okay? Good. Okay, we'll do 2 more. Good. 1 more. Perfect. Okay, so my patient did really well with that. So we're going to continue doing that for our intervention. So our next intervention is Cawthorne-Cooksey. So we're working on Taylor's vestibular system. Taylor's been getting dizzy, like returning from sitting positions and reaching down. So before I had Taylor perform an exercise where she looked at her hand, went down to her left leg, returned, still looking at right hand, and then touched the left leg or the right leg with the left hand, still maintaining that gaze on the right hand, and that made her really dizzy. So now to regress that, what I'm gonna have her do is, Taylor, I want you to look at your right hand. Good, and you're just gonna go down to the left leg and then come back up, okay? Okay, I'm gonna do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, how are you feeling?
Good.
Less dizzy than last time?
Yes, absolutely.
Good, okay, so we'll use this Cawthorne-Cooksey exercise next time to help with her vestibular system. Okay, so our next intervention is working on coordination with our patient. And first what we're gonna do is we're going to step on this balance board. Good, and Taylor, what I want you to do is I want you to maintain a neutral position with that balance board, and then we're gonna do a squat, okay? Don't let it touch the floor. Oh. Okay, okay, so go ahead and step down off there. So as we noted, that's kind of difficult for a patient to maintain balance while performing a squat. So now I'm going to regress it by having my patient do a squat on the foam. Good, so go ahead and squat. Wow, so much better. Good job, Taylor.
Thank you.
Okay, so our last intervention is working on Frankel exercises with my patient. During our evaluation, my patient stated that she really wanted to get into playing basketball. So I'm just gonna have Taylor shoot the basketball and see how it goes. Okay, Taylor, so I just want you to shoot it as best as you can. Okay, so as we can see, Taylor needs some work with her form when shooting a basketball. So we're gonna regress that activity and make it a little bit easier. Okay, Taylor, so now we wanna work on your follow through, okay? So always remember that what you want is you want your hand to go in the cookie jar, okay?
Okay.
So whenever you're doing it, you wanna flip the basketball like that, hand in cookie jar.
Okay.
Okay? So we're gonna practice just that, and that will help with your shooting, okay? So arm up, and then, good, that was better. We'll try it one more time. Good, that was a lot better. Good, so this is a regression because we reduced the degrees of freedom, and we're still working on that smooth movement to help Taylor improve her basketball skills.